Jamal's not currently at the phone right now. His Uncle T is answering the phone. How can I do? What can I do
Uncle
for
T.
you? Yeah.
Exactly the person I wanted to speak to anyway.
Oh, fantastic.
That's fine. Not to say I didn't want to speak to Jamal. He's a very nice guy, but I needed to speak to you.
Of course.
Okay, so what are your how do you think the current seizure system works for cars?
It is very much, I think personally, it is very much one situation. I've been told by many people. I don't know how true this is. You can stop me if I'm telling bullshit. But apparently, it's one situation of like anything except like anything like high crime, like a meth run or like a shooting or anything like that, and they just take a car, they seize it.
Nah, that's not right.
That's not right.
No. So it could be seized for one situation, but that situation would have to be fucking crazy. I'm talking hag charges, fucking terrorism.
So that's the threshold.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, so let's say,
that makes me feel a lot better.
I'm glad I called. I don't want you to have like false expectations.
I mean, everybody's been calling
me
and talking about freaking out and don't want to do no crime no more because they're gonna get their car fucking snatched. But you know,
no. That's not how it works. So let's put this into example. Let's say Lucky uses a Sultan at like, let's say he uses it at like 4 back-to-back or 4 or 5 back-to-back robberies, something like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be 4 or 5. I'm just using that as an example.
Okay.
And let's say there are a lot of factors in that made the situation very dangerous. Let's say there was a shootout or two, not necessarily in every situation, but it was involved in violent felonies and the robbery stuff. Then sure, they can make a case for that, for a seizure. Yeah.
I see.
But that would have to require a lot of things to be correct. So the paperwork has to be correct, for example. Let's say, you know, at those 4 situations, only 2 of them have pictures of the car being present. That probably wouldn't go through.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things that cops have to do to make sure it's right with paperwork. And let's be real, I'm sure you've seen this before. Some cops are fucking idiots and don't do paperwork properly. And that is, most of the time, that's where we fuck up with this kind of thing. So what they should be doing is taking a picture of the vehicle on scene, making sure they have the plates. If they have a chance to get the VIN number, then sure, but plate is fine. And then they have to have statements by all the officers saying, you know, this car was doing this, this, and this. It assisted doing this. The driver did this. Yada yada yada. So it's an easy system to get seized with, sure, but it does require a lot of things for people to get it right before it actually happens.
So you gotta get a lot of information before you pull the trigger.
Essentially, yeah. But like, let's
that
say
makes me feel a lot better because a lot of like the only thing I've heard is from one lawyer, and that lawyer has told me things, and then I've got heard from everybody else in the family. They're like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna do no crime no more. They seize over one fucking thing. This and that, like it's very terrifying as a supposed alleged criminal. You know?
It might make you want to do some crazy stuff that you don't necessarily have to do.
Yeah, I mean back there, it was about to get fucking crazy until I thought everybody to relax a little bit. But you know.
Well, I appreciate you told him to do that, or whoever told him to do that. I appreciate that because it wouldn't have been worth it. None of those cars that we're getting.
That's what I said. It'll make it worse for all of us. That's what I said. But yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad you're clearing this up. I mean, if you were to call Lucky, I mean, Lucky is very, terrified right now. Explaining it to him would be great, too. Because I'm very bad at explaining. I'm a bit of a fucking idiot.
I'll give Lucky a call. Yeah, that's fine. Does that all make sense, though? I mean,
that makes sense.
To be clear,
perfect,
you could get something seized with one situation, but that one situation, like I said, would have to be fucking crazy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
No problem.
All right.
Fantastic.
Cool.
All right,
I'll call Lucky and let him know.
Ring, tell him all about it. He'll get through to you.
Mm-hmm. All good. All
Appreciate
good.
You.
But yeah, if you ever have any confusion about this stuff in the future, just give me a call, all right?
No problem. Thank you very much.
I'd very happily just clear stuff up for you guys so you're not like worried unnecessarily or thinking about it. Yeah, you guys don't need to be on edge. There's no need.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, King. I appreciate that.
Okay. You're welcome. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Bye.
All right.